Varshil here and welcome to another vlog. So now I'm in Central Mall Phuket, which is one of the malls of Phuket, Thailand. And once I found out that this mall has the largest aquarium in all of Thailand, I had to tour it and film it in the process. So today we are going to be doing a tour of AQUARIA Phuket, the largest aquarium in all of Thailand. Like, share and subscribe. It's going to get interesting. So first up we have a huge discus Amazon rainforest tank. It looks absolutely amazing with this aquascape with a lot of rainbow fish, Siamese algae eaters and a lot of Java fern. Now this is interesting because it's made with plants you can easily find at your own local pet store. For example, that Java fern and Java moss, and it's sized up. Look at that compared to me. It's like 10 times my size, or that will be an understatement. That beautiful discus, it has not fully grown. I love these kind of tanks where they take normal aquascapes and size it up. Then we have an African cichlid tank. I love African cichlids, if you know me. Let's move on to that tank. Now this is a monster fish tank and I've never seen anything like it before. This is a huge iridescent shark. Compare that to the size of my hand. It's around 4 to 5 feet in length. With some other fish like giant gouramis, red-tailed catfish and arapaima here. There's an arapaima swimming over me. Help! This is another monster fish tank. He is currently feeding it some shrimp. I always like feeding shrimp to my monster fish, especially in my 100-gallon. They go nuts over it, just like that. I have some Oscars. Whoa! Maybe I'll make a video on giant aquarium feeding frenzy soon, once my fish get this huge. Or not this huge, much smaller. These aquariums really put into perspective your aquariums at home. They are nothing compared to these huge aquariums. Now he's using that to feed all the bottom feeders. Like that. There are some tinfoil bulbs here in the next side of the aquarium. I may choose to keep some tinfoil bulbs in my 100-gallon aquarium, or maybe not. They're kind of expensive where I'm from. Wow, look at that Vallisneria. All these aquariums are truly gigantic. This is a paku with some birds, I think. Vallisneria or jungle val gets huge if you let it grow with the proper conditions. It's also a great example of how algae can be good for your aquarium. All those stones are covered with algae, which makes this look much more naturalistic. I'm getting some ideas for the 125-gallon aquarium at home. I love this piece of rock they put here. So now they are feeding the otters right here. This is the otter enclosure. That light just came on and the otters are going crazy for food. Now the feeding has officially begun. So this is saltwater aquarium with mono angels and some other fish and sea turtles. I actually saw sea turtles in a recent scuba dive I went here in Thailand, and I'm going to make a video about it really soon. As you can see, he is vacuuming the floor of the tank. It's a great example of how you can have a bare bottom tank and still have a really good and beautiful tank. I just love the mono angels schooling. Hi cute sea turtle guy. So now this is the coastal heaven section, and it has everything from sharks to penguins to other fish like triggers. Let's see what's there in the viewing panel. So there are some triggers and black-tipped sharks right there. Once again, I saw those sharks in my expedition underwater. I'll make a video about it really soon.
ลูกค้าสามารถเดินมาชมได้บริเวณทางด้านซ้ายของผู้จัดแสดงนะครับของไฟมินิเวลฟีดิ้งโชว์ที่แพนกวินที่ฟิลิป
This is a beautiful coral reef enclosure. It it has all kinds of corals and fish like that Kauno stingray, some blue tanks. Like these blue tanks are actually what is commonly known as a dory fish, but what the people getting the blue tanks don't know is that they are extremely hard to keep. So I always recommend people to do their research before getting any fish. There are a bunch of green chromis there. It looks absolutely gorgeous with all these reef fish around. Wow, that was a crazy feeding frenzy. I have never seen a feeding frenzy like that ever in my life. This aquarium is really good at what it does. So now that that's over with, I wanted to look at something smaller, something which I could keep in my own tank, because I'm getting a saltwater tank very soon. It's actually almost over. It's finishing cycling, and after that I'll just do a few more adjustments and then it's ready for fish. So let's look at some of the smaller saltwater fish. So this is the stonefish. It's extremely venomous and it could kill you. Where is it, you ask? Well, it's that one right there. It's extremely good at camouflaging. there are some crabs here along with some clownfish. These are decorated crabs. They don't look that good in my opinion. Let's just take a moment to acknowledge that this whole thing is running on fake coral, but it looks as good as real coral. Now here are some lobsters along with some clownfish. Boxfish, they look extremely good. Some clownfish, these are a different kind of clownfish than what we saw earlier. These are known for their aggressiveness, so I don't intend on keeping them. But these, on the other hand, Ocellaris clownfish, are known for being a good clownfish to keep. So I'm probably 100% going to keep them inside my future saltwater tank. Okay, what is this? Oops, it's the lighting. A lot goes behind the scenes to make sure everything is perfect for viewing. Now what's there here? Wow! Look at this huge tank. There are some zebra sharks along with some other fish. Bamboo sharks right here and one there. Bamboo sharks get absolutely huge. Whoa! Look at that. That's a tiger shark. It has 300 teeth and releases them periodically to gain new ones. It's so huge. I saw many in the Dubai Mall Aquarium. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's other aquarium tour which I did around 6 months ago. But none of the sharks came to this size. That's approximately a 6-foot shark. There are 6-foot bamboo sharks too.
from exhibit 3 and 4, and for the second floor we have a reptile and insect.
ลูกค้าอีกหนึ่งครั้งนะครับวันนี้บ่าย3:30นะครับจะมีโชว์พิเศษนะครับเป็นโชว์นางเงือกนะครับที่เป็นแทงนะครับที่เป็นหลักของ Aquarium นะครับอีก10 นาทีนะครับโชว์จะเริ่มขึ้นนะครับคุณลูกค้าสามารถเดินไปรับชมได้นะครับที่บริเวณหน้าตู้จัดแสดงนะครับ
So this is now the open ocean half tunnel, I guess. These statues look weird. This reflection completes the tunnel. Now there's a jellyfish enclosure. What kind? It seems it's a station jellyfish. I'm not sure. They really look like moon jellies to me. I love this part where we get to touch the fish and corals. I'm pretty sure I want some of those blue damsels too, but I'll have to do a lot of research before. Now, time to touch. I hope the there's a sea cucumber here. It feels really weird. Okay. It feels really weird. Like if you soak an actual cucumber in water for a week. There's a horseshoe crab there. I'm going to gently touch this starfish. Oh, that's so weird. It like jellifies when you touch it. Ooh, that's a weird sensation. Now let's try to touch this ringed. Don't run away. I'm not going to hurt you. This is a much bigger touch station than the Dubai Mall Aquarium. And I have to give credit to them on this. That has a completely different sensation. It's kind of like rocks but with pimples. The horseshoe crabs. Ooh, there's some baby bamboo shark right there. I'm going to try to touch the coral. One more sea cucumber. feels really weird too. Let's see how a coral feels to touch. Yes, it's really weird. So this is about the first aquarium we saw. This is something called canopy walk, and it allows us to see the aquarium from outdoors. I love these kind of systems because, well, it's much more naturalistic. This is kind of a mini giant Wabiuska. Imagine if I drop my camera from here. It's going to be fish food. These are some non-fish exhibits with some non-fish scapes. So this is a jungle nymph. I just love these kind of scapes. Terrascapes actually. This is meant for reptiles.
Это палочник, вот, видишь, веточка. Вот еще один, веточка.
So this is supposed to be the enclosure of a white tree frog, but wow, it's right there.
Sit down with this there.
It's a green one right there. There are some more on the background. Look like they like nesting on the background. Now there is a leaf insect. If you can't see it, it's right there. It's extremely good at camouflaging. Write down in the comment section if you can see more of these. And a leopard gecko. Again, Turtle Girl has this one. I love the 3D background. It's almost like a maze. You go from here, 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 and you get the gecko. Now for some small, there's a sugarcane fruit right here for a stag beetle. It's actually right behind, but the camera can't pick it up. This is a rhino beetle. Look at that amazing body. There's one more tarantula inside. A brown tarantula. A scorpion somewhere, I can't find it. Write down in the comment section if you can. And one more zebra tarantula. Some giant millipedes. Rainforest scorpion. And one more giant millipede. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you liked it. Like, share and subscribe for more content like this. And until the next time, peace out.